Good morning, everybody. It's Marcia from Kansas Misfit. Today's Monday, so I mean it's garden time, right? We've had 4 storms in the last day, or in the last 24 hours. 4 pretty good rainstorms, which I'm so thankful for because when it rains, that means God's watering the ground, and He gives extra nutrients to our plants and life in the area where you live, wherever He's letting it rain. Whether it's a flood or whether it's just a sprinkle, it's what He wants us to have. So I thought I'd take you out here and let you see what's going on. Whoa, the sun is blinding. What's going on in the garden? Been harvesting a lot of stuff lately. Morning, girls. Are you guys ready to come out and play? Hi, Butterscotch. Hi, Tina. I'm opening up the door for you guys. Yep, it's supposed to be around 100 again today, guys. Now, let's head out here to the garden. I don't hear the chickens. It's weird. Okay, let's see how this is going. Whew. Mowed the lawn. My husband mowed the lawn yesterday. Let me turn you around here. So, here's the okra. It's still growing. Okra that needs picked. Then my yellow wax beans are right here. I got some grass in there. I mean, when it rains, the grass even grows more. And then we have the green beans, regular green beans, which has flowers on it, and it won't be long and I'll be having green beans to pick. Thank goodness. And these beets are getting pretty big. We don't have a lot of beets, but some of them grew. And the squash over there is starting to die. But we did get a lot of squash. Look at these Chinese red noodle beans. I've already harvested 3 batches, and there's another batch ready to harvest. Because when they're 10 inches long, they're ready. That's at least 10 inches long. So I'll be picking Chinese red noodle beans today. Look at these baby pumpkins. Some of them are pretty good size. A lot of bugs out here today. Some more squash plant, you know. We've got some watermelon in there. I'm not going to walk in there to show you because of all the rain. I'm only staying on the edges. These radishes aren't ready to pick, I don't think. Nope, you don't see any red on there, so give it more time to grow. Look at these black-eyed peas. Now, anybody know, do I pick these now or do I wait till these dry out? I don't want to mess up. There's a lot of them though. And I gotta get the rest of the green beans, the weeds out of them. So I'm gonna get 25 quarts of green beans. I gotta get these weeds out. And there's the green beans. And we got some turnips over here when they're ready. And I got some beets in this area. And 2 rows. I think this is a parsnip right here because the only thing that looks like a plant. But I don't see anything underneath it, so if I only get one, that's okay. I've never had them before, so one is better to find out if you like it or not by eating it, and then knowing if you like it to know whether you want to plant it the next year. Because I don't know if I like it or not. So that's what I'm going to try to figure out. Now let's go see the damage that the wind and everything did to the tomatoes. We thought only 3 of the... I ran into a spider web. Oh, I can't stand that. Something went on the screen of my phone. My erectopili muscles was working. There's a moth that keeps landing on the phone. My erectopili muscles was working. That's coming down. That's good. Anyway, more than 3 of the tomato cages fell over, and they were heavy. Took both of us to pick it up. But they're all standing up again, every one of them. Some of the branches broke, but there's still a lot of the plants still going. And I took a whole bucket full of green tomatoes in the house yesterday that fell off. But isn't this beautiful? Still got our tomato plants with tomatoes on them. Yep. We'll let them ripen up, and I'll come in here and get these peppers as they produce more too. As you can see here, this baby pepper trying to grow on that one. So yeah, and there's some on the top of that one too. So yeah. Anyway, the area where I used to have the onions that I planted I got all the onions picked, and I planted my broccoli and cauliflower and cabbages and Brussels sprouts, just to see if we can get some of those before freeze time. Well, here's what's going on in that pot. Put this fence up to keep the chickens out, and the wind blew the chicken wire, clear plastic wire netting clear over there. I gotta put that on the edge here again, but nothing's going in here, so it might be all right. But the onions are growing back. I thought I got all the onions out. Anyway, I must not have. And then I got some 5-gallon buckets on the front porch where I had my onions. Not onions. I got onions on the brain. I planted broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, red cabbage, white cauliflower, red cauliflower, all these different brassicas. And I was going to wait for them to grow so I can put them in these pots and then take it and put it in the greenhouse so they can grow during the winter. So I put them in here, and I guess the raccoon got scared and knocked it over. But I got 1 brassica in this bucket here, and then I need to transplant something into this one, get those weeds out. Transplant something into this one. Look at that tomato, how nicely it's growing. We're going to have tomatoes in the wintertime if they live in the greenhouse, and then I'll transplant something in that one. Chickens are eating. One's down there. We only have 4. The gray one is Tina, that one's Brownie, that's Butterscotch, and Bernice. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Hope you liked my garden. I'm going to be harvesting and getting some more things put away for whenever we want to eat it within the next year. Well, anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ta.